Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Can we take your seats and we'll start getting the questions in now. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.
We're starting to get down to the nitty-gritty. Just 4 teams left in the Carabao Cup, and the stage is set for an absorbing semi-final. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live. Well, sometimes as a footballer, you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Will he play it in? Oh, it could be. And a goal! The opening statement of this semi-final. How important can that prove to be? On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Really good interception. An encouraging Arsenal move. Well shown inside. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Can he convert? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Played over, clearing it away. And now having a go. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Juric. A lot of space to attack. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And a fine stop. Over it comes. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Bukayo Saka. Good technique displayed. Trying to find the right angle of attack, and fine goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Can he put it away? Last line of defence. Oh, what on earth has happened? He's missed it, and what a glorious chance it was.
Well, it's a bad miss. He really should score there.
Simons, and pressing from the front. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Just the clearance that was called for. Textbook closing down. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Ruben Neves. Dia. And a tidy tackle. Now, options are plenty. Can they hit on the break? And defending as a unit. Oh, good vision. Can he put it away? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Murray. Well, that one has promise. The defenders know you can't really. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. And there to intervene. Feeding it through. And the problem not completely solved. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And teammates around him. He continues his run. Crucial piece of defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it petered out. He might be able to make it through. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. No luck keeping possession. Sanders. And cutting it out. Advantage, Arsenal, and he's in. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Well, pressing really high. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. He has teammates around him. Fancies it! Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute...
Will he play it in? So back underway here into the second half. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. And playing it through. Well, now in a dangerous position. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Murray. Well, that took confidence. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Juric. Well, spot on with that challenge. Attending to his defensive chores. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Pulls it back. Could be! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Just the challenge that was required. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
Has to score. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Solomon. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Ah, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. And it will be an Arsenal free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Here it is now, a substitution.
27, Ruben Neves, coming onto the pitch.
And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Advantage, Arsenal. Moving forward effectively. A gift for any goalkeeper. Juric. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Morel. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Managed to get it out of there. Kai Havertz. And passing it through. It's opened up for him. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Given away by Arsenal. Trying to open up the defence. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Played over. It's still alive. Oh, the referee is giving... it. Penalty it is. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
It is to be a throw-in. Lopez. Good through ball. Prevented the damage. Oh, great attacking play. That's a useful cross. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Manor Solomon. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Manchester United.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Arsenal could be onto something. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. 10 minutes to go. Oh, he could give it away. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. So the corner played into the box. Smuggled away. Havertz. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, in with a chance! Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Lopez. Went in strongly to win the ball. Juric. Now options are plenty. Takes the shot. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Good technique displayed. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. It's a short corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And that is that. The referee blows the full-time whistle. And a night for the home fans to enjoy, certainly. They won't be getting totally carried away, but the home side with the advantage going into the return leg.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement off the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent, as was their work rate. A disciplined performance in the second leg, and they're into the final.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
The man to watch. A day for the debutant. Today he's named in the starting 11 for the very first time. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Canales! Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning!
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Palace to find a response now. Xavi Simons. And back now with Costa. Good effort here! Superb block. Oh, it might be. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. This could be dangerous. Must be! Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, no doubt about it, Stuart. The visitors have been one of the stories of the season.
Derek, chance here.
Xavi Simons. Oh, good save. So the corner played into the box. And efficient defending. Now can they counter clinically? Well, great read there to intercept. Teammates available. Oh, that's a really good run, and it might be. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, he's got past his man. Has eyes for goal! Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. That's a very fine piece of tackling. That's a good-looking shot! Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. And the press is on. And that puts them in position. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, it is a feather in the cap of any 16-year-old making your full senior debut, and you wonder just what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, we shouldn't expect too much from him. Let's just hope he settles in and doesn't look out of place today. I think he's got a great future ahead of him.
Nice looking move, this. He fancies it. And saved by the keeper. Over it comes, and ably dealt with. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Simons has a go. Keeper did his job to begin with. Stopped a certain goal. Now how about the short corner? Murray. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Long-range effort. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Artur Cabral. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Sanders. Cherki. He has teammates around him. Well, you can't blame him for taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required in the end. Goal kick here. Oh, he could give it away. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Can they put it away? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And a long way out here. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered. Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Oh, good vision. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And now with Aguilar. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, what a first
Oh, look at this, they must score! Still a chance. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Cherki. He's found a pocket of space. Long way out. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. A very good tackle. Miles from goal. Simple catch, really. And so the first half has come to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Sarmiento. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, a bit of a disappointing finish. Good piece of closing down. Possession lost by Palace. Speculative effort here. Oh, he saved it well. He's driven in the corner. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Joao Cancelo. What a highly significant transfer story, and we don't need to speculate about this anymore.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And quite simply, wide of the target. Well, good effective pressure. Incisive pass. Oh, he could finish. Marine. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out. But what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. They might be able to get in now. Well, not quite precise enough when all was said and done. Oh, he's lost possession. From long range. Long way out this. And the shot just over the top. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
Delivering it. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, news to bring you from the Everton game, and Alex Scott is on the case.
It's a goal for Newcastle. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 67 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Oh, surely. Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. Time for a change then. And a double substitution it's going to be. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Crystal Palace facing Fulham. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Sanders. And he's hit it with authority! Oh, it was close, but he's put it over. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. How can he take them on and beat them? And let's give credit to the defending. And he might be through here. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Untidy in possession. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Nicely timed tackle. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, in with a chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the keeper more than equal to the task. And over it comes. Just wanted to get it out of there. Really good example of gegenpressing. And news of a goal at Goodison Park. Alex Scott has the details for us.
Yep, another goal for Newcastle United. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 87 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Oh, the threat is there. Will he find the net? Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Good technique displayed. Long-range effort. And the keeper there to deal with it. Now, options are plenty. And it might be. And a good take under duress there. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Good weight on that pass. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll take questions now. Okay, guys. Thank you. End of questions. Thanks now.
Cameras trained on one man, in fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's a very important occasion, the second leg of this semi-final. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, unless the hosts can find an early goal, the atmosphere may get a little negative inside this stadium. They will certainly need to play better than they did in that first leg, but a bit of luck and some inspiration and a comeback may just be on the cards.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Enjoy the match.
And they kick off here. He'll have a go here. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Is this the moment? Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Might be a chance here. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Just the clearance that was needed. An example of how to press. Plenty of support here. And passing it through. Can they slot it home? And a shot from miles out. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And having a go! Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Strong but fair tackle. David. Possession lost. Well, pressing really high. Fancies a pop from here. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Has eyes for goal. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. A real opening now. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. David. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Gives it a go. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Intense pressure. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. The story so far is one of failure in possession. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. They favoured a short one here. And goes for goal. Well, I must admit, it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Into the advanced position. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Really closing him down here. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And teammates around him. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, he saved it well. From a long way out. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it broke down, alas. Wonderful chance. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. On to Bruno. Feeding it through. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. And he's broken free. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
Now in a more than decent position. Let's fly here. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, not away properly. And a vigorous effort off the crossbar.
Well, as you said, it's a lovely strike, but a fraction too high in the end.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that? Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Has eyes for goal! Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous! Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, fancy footwork. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So, half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. He'll have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. This is looking threatening. And intercepted it. Now, who can he play it to? And a long way out here. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, it seemed obvious from where we are, that crossed the line. And as you can see, it's a clear goal.
Ruben Neves. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Have to pay attention defensively. Firing it towards goal! Goalkeeper getting in the way, superb save. Who can they pick out? Well, no end product. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, big opportunity! Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clearance left a bit to be desired. It should be! Closing down well. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Needs to tread carefully. Couldn't keep it. Well, just centimetres away. Narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, he was eager to have a go, but it didn't work out for him. Giving him a lot to think about. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Arsenal couldn't keep the ball. And in with a real chance. Going for the dink. Well, there's something really eye-catching about a well-executed chip. A bit unlucky there.
Well, it's an audacious effort, but he doesn't quite get it right, does he?
Well, the focus in recent days has been on West Ham to a large extent, and now we can say that the transfer is official, and the fans no doubt delighted, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented, yes, but he's also a really top-class professional, and that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
Oh, he'll take it on. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Badiashile. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Untidy in possession. Excellent strike! And a fine stop. And over comes the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, he's gone for goal! And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's how to counter-attack. It really was a great move.
This could be dangerous. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision. And suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
clean challenge. That's a good-looking shot. And fired against the crossbar. And up for grabs off the keeper. And what a close shave it was.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Coming onto the pitch, number 4, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Good work to regain possession. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Played over. Read it well, cleared it well. Oh, good strike! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. 5 minutes to go. And he's broken free. That is tackling of the highest order. Oh, managing to beat him. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then he almost mishits this, to be honest. You just wonder if that deceived the keeper and caught him off guard. Either way, they all count the same.
The Gunners have lost the ball. Oh, great play. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Long-range effort. And the keeper not really touched by that long-range shot. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Good-looking sequence. Oh, in with a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
The referee's whistle, and a real treat in store for the travelling fans, because they can now get ready for the final.
Well, what a good win that was over the two games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have every chance of lifting the trophy.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he fully deserves the match ball. He was outstanding today, both with his skill and movement. What a performance that was.